Breaking news now at 5 on whether former President Donald Trump can be federally prosecuted for alleged election interference.
So the U.S. Supreme Court has just agreed to hear the case. Atlanta News First anchor and attorney Joy Nakron joins us live with what that means. Joy.
Well, Alan, Tracy, just moments ago, the highest court of our land made that decision that they will ultimately decide if the former president is immune from being prosecuted on federal charges of interfering in the 2020 presidential election. And this really sets the stage for a landmark ruling on presidential power. The Supreme Court granted a request by special counsel Jack Smith to decide the immunity case on the merits. That hearing is set for April 22nd, just 8 weeks from now. And the timing here is really critical because it means a former president could potentially stand trial in his federal election interference case before voters go to the polls in November. Now, the federal election interference case is separate from his Georgia election indictment being spearheaded by Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. He denies wrongdoing in both of them.